The European Cricket League is proudly brought to you by Dream 11, HCL Software, La Junta de Andalucía, Paramatch and Norcane. And the official charity partner, Share the Meal by the United Nations World Food Programme.
Here we go for the first ball, coming from the end of the Sheriff. It gets worked away. That's going to be 4 runs, a little bit short, down leg side-ish. And they've got a fielder there, but gets it in between the man on the 45 and square. 4 runs to start off with. Simpson needs to just get a bit fuller and go the other side, and he does. That's a good comeback, but that's nicely played. Third can't get there, so beautiful timing from Niaz. Simpson, 2 balls, 2 boundaries. Shorter, and that one's going to be a boundary as well. And in fact, this will go all the way. Manos, arriba, 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 arbitro, porque eso es 6 carreras. Oh, lovely hitting. High in the air, wicketkeeper will find it and will take the catch. And Nabi, 7-ball duck for Nabi. And that's well bowled for Samura. He just didn't give him a break. And the first one that Nabi gets out of the bat is going to be caught. So if you thought he had a hard time when he was here in the group stages, when I don't think he got, in all the knocks he played, a combined total of more than 30. As that, look, that's the way to do it. It's just that, it's funny, isn't it? When you're on, and when you're not, it just don't happen. So Nabi can't get bat and ball. When he does, he gives his wicket away. The new batter comes out, gets a similar sort of delivery. It's amazing. And when he does start clicking, he's unstoppable. It's nicely played, and that's going to be unstoppable as well, is it? No, a hand on it, and oh wow. He's still sliding. He thinks he. Nah, I don't think he saved it. This is 4 runs for me. Yeah, it's given. Okay, he gets a little bit lucky here. Well, they are the French. So we expect him to play the French cut, but there's Nabi. He just has to look on and hope that these players can make the contribution.
Now this one has disappeared as Niaz. He has actually started brightly. He's got those amazing wrists, doesn't he? Snaps them through the ball. Maximo! That one disappears into the trees.
Yeah, very good shot from Hamza Niaz. Okay, catching opportunity. Huge moment, loses it, but gets himself in a good position and takes a good catch. That's a nice catch. And a young man does really well there, because you can see he's having to make a lot of adjustments. And in the end, he holds on to it. That's really well done, really good catch. So there's Alistair Webster there.
Yeah.
And that's not easy. You saw him there, he gets underneath it, he's moving around. He's trying to get a solid base, but he's not able to do so because the ball is moving. So he has to take it on the move. Ends up being a good catch. Well done.
He likes to hit hard, and he might have found the fielder here back to the line, but it goes over the top. Maximo. Yeah, Pullman's a good young bowler. And he gets cut away here to the fielder. Oh, he rushed when he should have just sat back, and I think that might have gone all the way. Maximo. Here's Pullman. Now lifted up, but straight to the fielder, or is it? Oh, it's a great effort, but it's going to be 6 more. Maximo.
During the group stages, a lot of people talking about him, as this one gets clipped away beautifully by Nisar.
65 and 2 off 5. There's a full toss, and there goes the full toss. Maximo out of the ground. Oh, this is going to go up in the air, and this will be 6 more. Maximo. Nisar just keeps it keeping on as he cracks that one into Cockney corner for 6 more. Tuning in. All right, in the air, and once again, misjudgment, and it's going to be dropped. Zach Wilson, it's exactly what Webb did earlier.
Yep.
Could have just stayed at home. He rushed at it. Zach Wilson, it's a chance. And, oh, it's quite an extraordinary cricket shot here. It's a perfect Yorker. Oh, yeah, that's the shot, and that's the difference, you see? Nisar, he can cut. And have a look at the byplay between the batters here.
Yeah. I think you might have a thing to say. And he won't though, because this is blasted and it's an absolute biggie. Shaba shaba kinna sona kidda az maza aa gaya ki nahi. Jabardast batting from Nisar. He brings up his 50 with that big 6.
All right, here we go with over 8. Hit hard, hit straight. Jenna, oh, he's going to fumble it for 4. Well, you would have put your house and probably your whole neighbourhood on Jonty stopping this, but he just takes his eye for the last moment. Just shows you it does happen to everybody.
The 100 comes up courtesy of that misfield. And now the next one gets blasted over the top for 6 runs. So he shouldn't really be on strike, but because he's on strike, he now muscles another boundary.
I like it.
Got bowled. Okay, chance. And it should be taken. Oh, it's a direct hit in the end. Well, that's the 3rd direct hit that we've seen on the start of Championship Week on this day 1. And I think this is going to be a difficult one for the bowler to take. So it had to be a direct hit. It's a great throw from Jamie Watling in a rougher. I think rougher there is sort of forced to go because I think he knows that Nisar is a set batter. You don't want to be running him out.
To be honest, Rafa just doesn't read the game. He always needs to be hitting and running there.
Yeah. Hits it firmly and going to get 4 runs. Difficult one for the fielder. It's one of those which is yorking you, so you're going to have to get into the perfect position.
All right, pins his ears back on this. It's high, and Jenna will get an opportunity, and he won't make a mistake this time. So Nisa goes for 54. So 2 new batters to come at a pretty crucial time as Old Victorians look to restrict the European champions. He loses a 4th wicket. It's 111 for 4. Nice, gets a little feather on this down the leg side, and that'll be 4. So see that when Simpson gets it right, it's been working, but he loses his line a couple of times, first to wide, and then 4 glanced away past the keeper. Goes for it. This should be an easy catch. And it's taken. And the captain does it himself. James Dunkett down there at long off. So Hussain can't get going either. Old Victorians putting in a pretty decent shift here. I know they've made a couple of bloopers, but they're still very much in this contest as Hussain walks off for 4. It's 117 for 5. In the air. And gone. Whoa. Almost burst through Dunkett that time, but does well to hold on to the catch. So Tabish Bhatti can't do too much either. He just goes for a couple. And the good finish continues. Sumarare chips in with his 2nd wicket and the score 120 for 6. Last ball coming up. Edged. And I think he's got under that. So it'll be caught behind as Zahir will go for a 2-ball duck. Sumarare will finish with 3 for 9. And Drew, slightly underwhelming 122 for 7 off their 10 overs. Let's not forget Hornchurch made 123, ended up with 4 points.
Let's get back to the action here on day 1 of Championship Days. Match number 2, match number 100, everybody. And it is the reigning champions, Drew. They've had a bat. They've got 122 on the board, so 123 required. Here's the first, and it's up in the air. It could be a royal duck. It will be a royal duck, thanks to an incredible catch from Kamran Ahmadzai. Oh, what a catch when he comes down and he thumps his head. But that is a brilliant catch. And Jonty Jenner will go very first ball. Is not the start that Old Victorians wanted. It's the start that Drew wanted. Have a look at this catch. Outstanding. Oh, I mean, he tumbles hard here. He takes one on the tush, but he takes hold of the catch. Brilliant catch. Watling plays it nicely. 4 runs. Beautifully played. Not the worst of deliveries. Well, Julius Sumarare, well, he shows his intent straight away. Well, welcome back, Julius. 3 wickets with the ball, and then his first ball he gets, he smashes it for a big 6. And that's a really nice shot. It's that early movement that he gets from Rory. He moves so early, so even before the bowler's released. All right, well, watch out for, there could be a celebration here as well. Oh, he's dropped. Oh, dear. Well, he was about to take the shoe off, and now he's going to keep it on. Well, he might as well take it off. And then, of course, the next ball goes to the boundary. And Wahid Abdul needs to try and put that behind him. Shot. Really good shot. Ay, ay, ay. Así me gusta. Sun, C, Sen, and sexy cricket. Powerfully hit. Really good shot. Gets into position early, smashes it away. And he will go magical. Oh, that's a tremendous hit. That is a 6-over point. Wow.
And he's going to get 6 here. Really good footwork. Turns into a half volley. Maximo. 6 carreras.
This guy has been playing some cricket somewhere, that's for sure.
Gets his length mixed up there with the footwork. Oh, now. Oh, this is such a weird one. So what happens is he charges, but it flicks his pad, and has it bounced off the keeper onto the stumps? Is it a stumping? Let me have a look.
He seems to.
There he stumps.
Yeah.
He stumped. It actually goes one pad to another pad. So it's gone batter's pad onto keeper's pad onto the stump. So it's going to be stumped. And Zach Wilson comes on, and well, this is exactly what I said the ball before. I said if he wasn't covering the right line, it'll go to the boundary. That's exactly where the next one goes. 4 byes. Well, now this is skied, and that's gone miles, I think, off the top edge. It's gone all the way. Maximo! Keep all Victorians on track, as this is a nice straight hit. It's going to bisect the fielders. 1 bounce 4. Now gone. Really good stumping, that one from Zahir again.
Excellent.
It's, yeah, he just gets done for the angle, and he's trying to go inside out. But this is actually a brilliant piece of keeping. We saw him miss one the last over. But he has to get down the leg side. It goes between the batter and the stumps. So, yeah, Ahmad Zahir does brilliantly well. It's the captain, James Duckett. And he does get it past the fine leg, and he'll get 4. So, yeah, different approach, and it works. Barty, though, certainly can't fault his efforts.
I think quite rightly now. It should go to you, and this is going to get palmed for 6. That's a huge moment.
That could be a big momentum swinger there. Watling dropped again. Now the reverse, and he's going to absolutely bone it. It's going to be 1 bounce 4.
Watling, he was dropped to 5 by Yassine, and then dropped again on 25, and now he's trying to make them pay, and that's a really good shot. And it's almost like you said about his wrist. Is that his second? Is he taking 2 out of 2? Well, he goes for another one, and he's going to get 4 more as he gets and nails his second reverse Malachi por 4. Well, they like it.
This will be 4. Yeah, well, it keeps him alive, doesn't it, in the bonus point. It'll be 50 for Watling. What a good start to his championship week. Okay, had a bit of luck in there as well, bringing it up in 17 balls.
A wagon wheel that is. Shots all around the ground.
Oh, now lifts this up and looks a bit concerned, right back to the line, but he gets the distance. Maximo! And again, it keeps it alive. It makes it 11 of 2. Or 4. So probably makes the point safe, although the win is going to go to Old Victorians. I'm sure about that now. As Watling rides his luck and gets 4 more to the total. That's nicely cut away, though. This one will tie the scores. Maximo! Well, they won't get the 4 points, but they'll get 3 and a pretty healthy net run rate boost here, Old Victorians. And that will do it. And in fact, they'll finish with a boundary. So 4 runs to the total, and it's all over Red Rover. Old Victorians chase it down with 14 balls to spare, opening their account with 3 points out of match 2. Drew, well, they don't go away empty-handed. They do at least push the game to the 8th over to pick up the single point, but they'll be disappointed. That certainly didn't go their way in their opening fixture of championship week.